and the light that comes through those doors. Every morning we get the best sunshine, sunlight. So peaceful. This room is very calming to me. My morning chores are done. Got the dishes all done. Breakfast cleaned up. And now I have to decide, hey buddy, do I want to watch a movie, like rent a movie, or find another show? Hi. So I got these LED globe lights for a specific purpose, and I'm plugging them in because I'm not sure that I like the color. There's me in the fireplace. On my phone, they look beautiful and golden, but in my real life, with my actual eyes, they are very white. This is so weird. They are not that yellow. So on the camera, I really like them, but in general, I don't like them. So I'm just plugging them in to kind of warm up to them maybe a little bit, but what do you think, buddy? Boo-boos. He doesn't care. Just doing a little test run here because they're more white than they are yellow, and I like a yellow glow. So, I don't know. My bedroom is my sanctuary, as is Remy's. This is your place too, huh, buddy? I recognize that it's not like designer worthy. I would love to just wallpaper this thing and go crazy, but I can't get my husband on board. So until then, I just enjoy it for what it is. So this is fabulous. Oak Moss Fig Linen Spray. It is the most delicious little room spritzer. It just makes everything smell fresh and clean. And I really, really like it. I'm just looking at I'm trying to read it. Fig, moss, wood, jasmine. Gluten-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, vegan. You can use it as a body spray. I use it as a linen spray on my sheets every day when I make my bed. I spray this and it just keeps the room fresh. You gonna eat that? Fresh and clean smelling. And I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. What company? BT? I don't know what BT is. I bought it in Utah. Please recycle. Broken Top Candle Company. There we are. Oregon. Love this for the room. And that chair right there, love it or hate it, is my most comfortable chair in the entire house. That's where I sit to crochet or work on embroidery or do any kind of project where I can sit and watch a show or watch YouTube. I love that chair more than I love most things. And I just don't see a purpose to get rid of it ever or trade it out. I know it's not a designer chair. It's not real aesthetically pleasing. Oh man, my low back loves that chair. It has a ergonomic design for my back, and your arms are set down a little bit lower so that you just can sit comfortably in a very reclined position. This is where he sits in a very reclined position every day. This is his happy place. That is my happy place. Forgot to mention how much I'm loving my pillows on my bed. I love them. He loves them. And I also feel like I should mention that the photos, these photos are mine that I took in Michigan at the, oh, glare. That's the dogwood tree that it's just symbolic of my time in Michigan. Dogwood trees became my favorite tree. We had one out front in our front yard. And so I took that photo at the Henry Ford mansion in their gardens as, hi there, did I take this one? Whoops, let's close the door. I took this one also at the Henry Ford mansion garden, and the colors are stunning. And I know they kind of look like cheap hotel art, but to me, they just evoke so many memories and joy of being in Michigan and loving dogwood trees. And I was gonna show you this quilt real quick that I have. There's a beautiful little, this is my little, speaking of photography, pictures, my gallery where I just have prints made and I have them matted on a thick mat board or foam core. And let's see if I should turn on a light. Maybe if I turn a light, can I see it better? Oh, yeah, maybe. So fun places we've been, of course, that is Michigan. I think it's near Traverse City or Frankfurt. I think that's outside of Frankfurt, Michigan. Just beautiful desert scenery that I love, that I've just, this just, again, evokes memories and places we've been. Garden of the Gods in Colorado. And if you look really carefully, there is the tiniest little bird right there. You can't really see it very well. Oh, glare. But looking back this far, now you can see it. That's Colorado. There's Lake Michigan. I believe that restaurant is called Legs Inn. It's old. These sunflowers were taken at a roadside stand in Michigan, and then just like a farmer's market. I just thought they were so beautiful. And then I took, these were my bestie's flowers that she brought to my house, and we took them outside. She grew some sunflowers, and so we photographed them, of course. Lake Michigan. Oh, so many good memories. And this was a beautiful, beautiful bird. Whoops, glare. In my backyard. And I was just sat there. I think she's a dove. I'm pretty sure she's a dove. And she just sat there and let me get closer and closer to her. She just posed for me so perfectly. So that was a tree in my backyard. That was my backyard. I loved that backyard. I miss it, actually. I get really homesick for it. And of course, Moab pictures. Love going. We cannot wait to go back. Colorado, up here. Beautiful pictures of Colorado. And I just fell in love with the natural florals up there. I mean, it's just stunning. I love this. I call it Queen Anne's lace, but I think it's also called something else. But anyway, I love those. Those were taken at a beautiful garden here in Arizona. And I just thought that was a cool perspective of the palm trees growing. And then, of course, cactus. I love cactus. I love these blossoms. Oh my gosh. And this was taken, of course, on an ice stormy day in Michigan to remind me about that special time in our lives. And then, oh, another cactus blossom. These two should go together, but I kept them separate, these two. So I've got more space on my wall. I've got more space in the gallery. Can't wait to go. I probably have thousands I could print, but I haven't decided on any. This is our beautiful guest room where I keep all my crochet stuff, and this blanket is not the blanket that lives here. This is the quilt topper that I'm making. This is the blanket, but I'm having a hard time deciding on a thread color for my quilt topper. I kind of wanted to go hot pink because if you look at, you know, the rust and the navy, I just think the hot pink looks so good. But a safer bet would be to do what I did on my pillows and use this ecru color. Ecru. White, I think I've ruled white out. I don't think I want white. The light pink is just, oh, my phone just died. It just reset itself, weird. But anyway, I think I have eliminated these two. I think I have eliminated these two, as beautiful as they would look. If I'm gonna do pink, I wanna do a pink that pops on every color. Like this just would not pop like that one would. So I think, okay, I gotta do process of elimination. I know I don't want this color or navy. Navy would be fun, but I think it's between these two. What do you think? Safe or a little bit daring and bold over time? I don't know. But in the meantime, this is where the quilt topper sits until I get to the point where I can get the backing and the middle part sandwiched in there. And there is some yarn. Did I already say this? Because I've restarted this video, but I'm gonna open that yarn I got yesterday with you. Sometimes it's fun to see yarn getting opened, fresh yarn. This is my husband's workstation. I feel like I have to say it, but the elephant in the room in here, but this is where he has to work often. When he gets to work from home, he can work here. And we keep it in here because it's easily portable. We just pick up the desk and move it if we have to. But it's nice to keep our room from having that kind of clutter in it. Our room can stay the sanctuary that it is without having a desk in there. But I would show you the yarn closet, but it's kind of a hot mess right now, right there. So I'll tidy that up and show you one day. Bedroom, and this is more of this is my photography. So that cactus is mine. We took that on an outing. I just love blossoms. I love blossoms. And then more blossoms, gorgeous barrel cactus. Oh, I love it. I love cactus. This picture is not mine. I did not take that picture. Let me show you, but it makes this room so pretty. I don't even remember where I got it from. A talented photographer sold me a digital image and I had it enlarged. So there's the yarn closet. I love this bathroom. Why am I showing you a bathroom? It's just so simple and pretty. Hi. It got the travertine tile that my husband wanted in my shower, but I told him over my dead body. Oops. Nobody cares about tile. I know that, but it's beautiful, hard to clean, impossible to keep clean. I'm not doing it. So this is where our daughter, when our daughter comes to stay, her and her husband come and stay in here. They've got a little mirror, a place to put their things, 2 little nightstands. I love these shades because they let light in, but I don't have to dust them ever. Okay, well, I don't even know if anybody cares about this stuff. I love this hallway just because you get a glimpse of the courtyard every time you come down the hallway. The windows are so dirty. Our leaf blower died, so we can't do the leaves, but yeah, we will. We'll get to it. Oh, these beams were not part of our house plan, and we got them from my husband's grandfather's cotton farm. They use them to build bridges over the ditches and canals. So being that Grandpa has passed away and they've had to sell the farm, we went and took some beams for our house. So we have 2 beams, one here, and I love that light, and that little guy there. So we have a little piece of the farm, and then our mantle. The mantle is also a piece of wood from the farm. We wanted to take a little piece of that with us. So we did, and we love it. Kind of fun. Brought my yarn in here. I think it's fun to open yarn with people. I love seeing what kind of yarn people get in the packaging, and the reason I had to get some yarn is because I was going through my books and I ran out of yarn to finish these cute overalls. I need some yarn for the crotch area and for straps, and I just don't have that. I'm hoping I found the right color in one of these. So I have that, and then there was a couple of projects I wanted to make in these books with the different animals for later, but I don't have the colors. So I'm kind of hoping, I actually forgot what I ordered. I don't really know what's in here, but I do know that it is for these books here. So let's see what's in the bag. This is Summer Sky Blue, not the color. It's not this color. This was supposed to be closer to this color. I cannot find this color anywhere. I might have to just make a fresh pair of overalls with this color. That might be what I do until I can find. I didn't save the paper. I have no idea. It's not washed teal. It could be seafoam blue. I can't remember the name of it. And I've been on the internet multiple times on lovecrafts.com, where I get my paint box yarn, to try to match this color, and I can't find it. So this was not it, but this might be my new pair of overalls. So I ordered multiple of the Summer Sky because I really thought that it was going to be closer to this color, which on the internet it kind of was. It kind of looked like it would be this color. So I got multiple thinking I was going to use up a bunch and then have some for backup. Wrong-o. So that's what those are. Okay. Keeping my fingers crossed that Summer Sky might be in here. Look how beautiful. I love a pack of yarn. Oh no, did I get another one of these? No, that's cerulean blue. Okay, so I got some gray. This is the DK. This is the Aran thickness. This is for the bigger projects that I have. The DK is for the smaller sized animals. I think this was for the cute donkey that I want to make. This was the color that I needed for Maybelle. Whoops, Maybelle. I actually finished her. I'll show her to you in a minute. But I didn't have that color. I really thought that this yarn would come last week. It takes a long time to get here. So I couldn't wait and I moved on and I made her dress in a different color. I will show you Maybelle in just a minute. So light gray. Oops, I use this light gray a lot. I like it. Cute little raspberry color. Oh, that's pretty. That is vintage pink. Are you kidding me? That's not pink. What? Whoever's naming these colors is a little bit colorblind. Their dusty rose was purple. Another one of these. So these are just to make outfits and contrast. I've used a lot of this color, so I got another one. More gray. Let's see. Peach orange. Love it. Those look so good together. That looks good with it. And of course, more gray because I want to make more little animals. More of that color. I swear there should be a soft yellow in here. There is not. Maybe they're out. So it's all the same, multiples of the same color. Lots of yarn, lots of animals to make. I'm excited to get started on some different ones. Here is finished Maybelle. She is so sweet. I love her little dress. Has a little crisscross back here. And her legs are the kind where she can sit, which I like. My versions, obviously the colors are a little different from the book because I didn't have them. I cannot find a soft buttercup yellow, but I used Dusty Rose for her dress, and you can tell that it's, I just don't see any rose in it, but I also don't see any pink in this either, but there she is. I love her. I'll show you a picture of my finished critter collection so far. I have 5 now. I'm kind of done making these for a while. I have 2 big blankets I want to finish. Look at her little floppy ears. So I think I'm going to work on blankets for now, but I've really been eyeing this Sweet Beaver, and inside this book she gives you just a little photo catalog. I've been eyeing that sweet little beaver, and I also think that this donkey or that lizard will be next. It's between these 3. I need to feel my mojo come back. I think when I finish my blankets, I'll feel like doing another animal, but until then, Maybelle's the last for now. She joins the others, and I don't know why I like making these so much, really. They're a lot of fun, to be honest. And of course, look at all these colors. The color combinations are endless. And if I really wanted, I could make her another dress because this can come off. It's not stitched onto her, but actually I think it would be very hard to get it off. But anyway, we went with like a soft pastel purple with her. I love it. Thanks for being here with me and hanging out with me, letting me walk you through my house. I love how quiet everything is right now. So I think I'm gonna go rent a movie. I'm waiting for my hairdresser to call me and say it's time to come in. She's gonna fix the back of my hair. I'm looking forward to having normal hair again. Never Will I ever let somebody cut it like that? I realized after the fact, I've filmed a video about me telling you about my haircut, but I haven't posted it yet. It's about nails. I've been doing like nail videos telling everybody what happened with my haircut, and I didn't even post that video. So nobody has any idea what I'm talking about. Sorry. Also, something I've noticed in editing my videos, sorry, not sorry, but I've noticed that I don't finish my thoughts sometimes, or I will repeat the same thing over, maybe to emphasize a point. I will say something twice in a row. I don't know why I do that. That's kind of funny. You don't know you have quirks until you video yourself, and then you see all these quirks. So I will be in the middle of editing a video and watching myself share a thought, and I think I've just got ADD because my brain just jumps to the next thing I want to say. Instead of finishing that thought, I will cut that thought off and talk about something else. Squirrel. I frustrate myself. So I'm sorry if that is frustrating. I will try to work on that. I hope you're having a really beautiful, happy day. I'm excited to just go chill out in my chair, work on a blanket, watch a movie. There is a cute new movie. Cute. Okay, we're not saying that word, remember? There is a charming new movie that I want to watch called Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. I watched the trailer with my little daughter, and I decided that's maybe a movie that she wouldn't care about, but I think I would enjoy it. So I'm going to go rent that, get myself a cold drink, and work on a blanket and watch Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. How fun is that? Until next time, I'll see ya.